Hello and welcome. This is Mdasir Afraz from civiltechnologyforyou.com, and today in this session we will learn about 3D move and 3D rotate commands. So let's get started. First we will see about 3D move command. So this command is in modify panel. This is the modify panel, and from here you can see this is the icon for 3D move. I will click here to activate this one. As in command line you can see 3D move, select object that you want to move. So I will select this object as I want to move this one. I will click here and I will hit enter. Now you can see this the UCS here, and you can see various directions, as this red color is representing the X direction, this green is representing the Y direction, and this blue color is representing the Z direction. Okay, so for example I want to move in X direction, so I will click on this line. If you will just move this cursor here on this direction, this line will be appear, this red line will be appear. I will click here, and now you can move it on X direction. For example I want to move it in X direction, so you can see here now I can move it in X direction, but not in Y direction and not in Z direction. Okay, so this is for X direction. Now let me just escape this one. Again I will go here to activate this one, and I will select this object and I will hit enter. Now I want to just move in Y direction, so when this line will be appear, I will click here and I can move it in Y direction as well. So again I will just escape this one. I want to move in Z direction, so I will click, I will hit enter, and now I want to move in Z direction. Okay, so I can move it in Z direction. What if I just want to move in two direction in same time? For example X and Y direction or X and Z direction. So for that what you have to do, I will just click here to activate this one. I will select this object, I will hit enter. Now here you can see whenever I am just going to move my mouse cursor to the origin, this kind of square is going to appear. For example I want to move in X and Y direction, so I will just click on this plan. You can see it is going to highlight it. I will click here. Now I can move in Y direction as well and X direction as well, not in Z direction. Okay, this is this is Y direction. Okay, not Z direction. For example I want to just move in Z direction, so for that I will just click here. I will select this one, I will hit enter. Now I just want to move in X and Z direction, so I will click on this plan. Okay, now I can move in Z direction as well as X direction. Okay, so this was the 3D move option. Let's see 3D rotate option. I will just unselect this one with the escape key. I will go here and I will select this 3D rotate option. You can see here this is the icon for 3D rotate. I will click here to activate this one. Then I will select this object and I will hit enter. Now you can see here it is showing here the ribbon in different colors. For example this is a green color, this is a red color, and this is a blue color. Okay, so here on UCS you can see here that X is red is for X axis, green is for Y axis, and for Z axis it is what blue. Okay, for example I want to rotate in X direction, so I will click on this wire. Okay, I will click here and I want to rotate in X direction, so you can see here it is going to rotate in X direction. And I want to just rotate in, for example, Y direction. I will go here, I will select this one, I will select this object, I will hit enter. Now I want to just rotate in Y direction. I can rotate it in Y direction. I will just click here and I will rotate this one. Now again I just want to rotate in Z direction, so for that I will just click escape and I will go here and I will activate this one. Again I will select this object, I will hit enter. Now I will just click on this blue line. Okay, so I will click here and now you can see it is going to rotate in Z direction. Okay, you can see here in Z plan. So this was some rotate options as well. I hope you understand both of these commands. I will see you in the next.